What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nick coming at you for the first time on the channel with a live duel video between Springans Albaz and my good friend's Myutant deck. The Myutant deck has actually been featured on the channel before. I'll leave a link to the description down below if you guys want to check out that profile. The Springans Albaz deck, I'll do the same and leave a link down below. But I just want to say that the Springans Albaz deck has definitely garnered a lot of attention in a short amount of time. And I just want to thank all of you who have subscribed to the channel recently, helping us crest over that 300 subscriber benchmark. I can't thank you guys enough for all your support and dedication. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Nick. We do live duel videos, deck discussions, deck profiles, test hands. If those are things that you're interested in, then by all means, please smash that subscribe button, like the video, so I can continue bringing you guys awesome and unique Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. But with that being said, we're going to jump right into this live duel. This will be a best 2 out of 3 game. Again, I'm using my Springans Albaz deck, and my opponent is using his Myutant deck. Both decks have been featured on the channel before. I'll leave links down below in the description for those of you who want to check out the profiles. But with that being said, let's get into this. Opponent rolls a 4. I roll a 3.
I'll go first.
Alright, good luck, duelists.
Good luck.
Alright, let's see.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Can do something with this. Alright, I'm gonna normal on 05.
Yeah, that's fine.
Activate effect.
Adjust my chair. Okay, what does he do?
He lets me add a mutant monster from deck to hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go with Mutant.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Mutant in hand.
Okay. To special summon?
I can special summon it if I have another mutant card on field.
Okay.
And that's any mutant card.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna activate its effect.
Sure. Distribute itself.
And then
Tribute, it will just go to grave.
oh right, yeah.
And then you banish a mutant card from your hand or deck. And then special summon the appropriate mutant boss monster, if I'm not mistaken. Banishing expansion. So you can special summon Arsenal.
Out of deck. Arsenal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go activate this secondary effect to tribute itself.
Okay, MO5. What does it do?
The secondary effect, I'm gonna banish any card that I want to, or does the banish the cost, sorry.
You tribute and banish for cost.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna banish Evolution Lab.
Okay. And that lets you special summon the appropriate mutant from hand or deck.
Which is obviously gonna be a mist.
Yeah, that's... I don't have anything to say about that.
Alright, let's go mist.
Evolution Land.
Let's go mist.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go like that.
Mist in defense? Yeah. I'm digging it.
And then let's do a set, and a set.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Alright. Yeah, I'll draw for turn then. Nice board.
Thank you.
Draw. Anything on draw phase?
Negative.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna lead things off. How am I doing this? What are we doing? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna lead it off, starting out with the effect of Albion, the Shrouded Dragon in my hand. What this allows me to do is, if this card is in my hand or graveyard, I can send one Fallen of Albaz or a Branded Spell Trap from my hand or deck to grave as cost. So let me go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I will be sending from my deck to the graveyard. Do a copy of Branded Retribution, actually.
Alright.
Put that in the grave. And then what will happen is, that's cost. What the effect will be assuming it resolves, is I can apply this following effect based on where I sent the card from. If I sent the card from the deck, I can place this card in the bottom of the deck. Then if I place this card from my hand, I get to draw a card. Is that effect fine? I paid the cost already. So what it's going to try and do is...
This is a hand effect, right?
Yes, it's activating in the hand.
Yeah. I got no response to that.
Okay, so it's just going to tuck itself from my hand to the bottom of the deck, and then I will draw a card.
Nice.
Alright. Interesting. Let's get it. Okay. I guess we start things off with a Great Sand Sea of Gold Golgonda. Activate the field spell. For those of you that don't know what this is, it gives all Spriggans Xyz monsters 1,000 attack. Also, if I control no Spriggans Xyz, I can discard a Spriggans card as cost to then special summon a Spriggans Xyz from my extra deck. Assuming that's activation's fine.
That is okay.
Okay.
We're good.
I will follow it up by activating a card called Spriggans Watch. This card is nuts. Initially what it does is it lets me add a copy of Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda from the deck to my hand. However, if I have a Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda in my field zone, I can apply the following effect instead. I can add a Spriggans monster from the deck to my hand, and if I do, I can send a Spriggans monster from the deck to the graveyard. Every time I read that card, it still cracks me up. It just sounds like an anime, like just the most busted card.
Broken.
Is that fine?
You're good.
So I'm going to search one and dump one.
You're good.
Let me just check my hand real quick.
Playing spellcasters over here?
So what I'm going to add to my hand... What am I going to add to my hand? I know what I'm going to add to my hand. I'm going to add a copy of... Spriggans Pedor to my hand. And then I'm going to dump a copy of Spriggans Rocky.
Okay.
To my graveyard. Yeah, is that right? Do I want to do that? Hold on. You know what? No, I'm sorry. Instead of Pedor, I'm going to add Brothers. Sorry.
Yeah. Just do it.
I will. Okay.
I'll shuffle if you come back in.
Yeah, I probably will. You're right. Bad habit, man. Forced habit. I'm sorry.
Nah,
anyway, so that resolved. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to activate Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda.
Alright.
I'm going to discard a Spriggans card as cost. I'm going to pitch Spriggans Brothers. And then, assuming it resolves, I'm going to special summon a Spriggans Xyz from my extra deck.
You're good.
Okay. I'm going to special summon a copy of Spriggans Ship X-Blower. Then,
Explorer.
in a chain link, Spriggans Brothers' this graveyard effect will trigger.
Okay.
Since it was sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, I can target a Spriggans monster in my grave except himself and special summon it in defense position.
Okay.
My target will be Rocky.
Okay.
That's the cost.
Right.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
I will special summon Rocky to my board in defense position. And then I will activate Rocky's effect upon its summon. It lets me, if it's normal or special summon, I can target a Great Sand Sea Gold Golgonda or a Spriggans monster in my graveyard, accept a copy of himself, and add it to hand. My target will actually be the Brothers.
Okay. I'm going to chain on that effect.
Sure. Peekaboo? That's fine.
There can only
won't
be one.
negate it.
I know. There can be only one.
I'll send Rocky to grave, but I'm going to add the Brothers to hand.
Okay.
Off of Rocky's effect.
Alright.
There can be only one. Cool. Lucky for me, this deck actually...
Doesn't care too much.
Yeah, no, not really. I'm being totally honest.
What you gotta do?
Just thinking here.
Maybe I'll just read this guy while you're...
Yeah. So what X-Blower does is basically you can detach any number of materials. I choose a zone,
Right.
and then I can nuke or destroy cards you control up to the number of materials that attach that are in the chosen zone, and its adjacent zone and adjacent spell trap. So almost like a T pattern. It's kind of confusing, but really interesting form of removal. It doesn't even target either. So that's what he does.
Yeah. So if you were to target this and ditch 3 cards, you can blow up all these.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
how that
much.
works, yeah.
Just thinking how I want to go about this. I will activate the graveyard effect of Rocky. While it's in the graveyard hand or the field, I can target a Spriggans Exceeds I control and attach it to it as a material.
Okay. I'm gonna chain.
Okay.
Arsenal?
Sure.
I'm actually just gonna ditch this since you don't mind too much.
Okay, you're gonna banish the Tiki Blue as cost. Okay.
Response?
Thinking. Yeah, I don't really have, let me see. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that.
Obviously, targeting that.
Target that and banish it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll activate the third effect of my field spell. If an Exceeds monster I control leaves the field by a card effect, except during the damage step, I can target one monster the opponent controls, and it cannot attack for the rest of this turn. Even if it leaves the field, it doesn't really matter because it's not your turn, but I'll just target the arsenal since I can. Can't target Mist, actually, because Mist is untargetable by spells, unironically.
Right.
And yeah, anyway, so that happened. Just thinking how I want to go about this here. I guess I will normal. I'm gonna normal summon Spriggans Kit.
Okay.
I haven't normal summoned yet.
Right.
What she does is, if it's normal or special, I can add to my hand one of my branded spells or traps that's banished in my deck or in my graveyard to my hand, and then I place a card from my hand at the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
Good.
You are good.
I will be grabbing a copy of Brandon High Spirits from deck to hand, and then the card I'll be tucking in the bottom of the deck. Cup, please. I gotta tuck something under.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just tuck this
Right.
to the bottom.
Do you show? Not that it matters. Do you show me or no?
No, you don't get to see it.
All right.
It's just a card. It could be anything.
Right.
It just doesn't specify like a monster spell trap.
Yeah.
Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate Branded High Spirits. It says I can reveal a monster in my hand. In this case, Spriggans Brothers.
Well.
Then I can send a level 8 fusion monster from my extra deck to the graveyard with the same type. That has 2,500 attack or defense. Then I'm assuming that's fine.
Yep.
Go ahead, and since I revealed a machine, I get to dump a copy of Sprint, the Iron Dash Dragon, to the graveyard. It's 2,500 attack or defense, and it's machine type, just like the brothers I revealed. Then I will actually use the secondary effect. I will discard the brothers. And if I do, I can add a Fallen of Albaz or one monster that lists that card in its text from the deck to my hand.
Okay.
I will add a copy of Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous.
Alright.
To my hand.
There you go.
The Tuner Ecclesia.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will use her effect. If the opponent controls more monsters than I do, I can special summon her from my hand.
Okay.
He's the spellcaster, Tuner.
Yes.
Summon anything on res?
No.
Okay. I will then use her effect.
Mm-hmm.
During the main phase, quick effect, I contribute this card, that's cost.
Okay.
To then special summon a Sword Soul monster or Fallen of Albaz from my hand or deck.
Okay.
I will special Fallen of Albaz. And on summon, I will be using Albaz's effect. I do have to discard a card as cost.
Alright.
It just brings brand.
Good little response to that. Imperm?
Target Albaz?
Yeah.
Okay. Preventing me from fusing, that's fine.
Unless you got a response to that.
No, I don't. I do not. Okay then. Here's what we are going to do. I will then Exceed Summon.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, that's a thing.
Nice.
He can do that.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize there were 2 level 4s.
Yeah, I'm going to go into a copy of Spriggans Merrymaker.
Okay.
I will then activate Spriggans Merrymaker's effect. I actually summoned it properly, which is funny.
Yeah, I usually cheat it out with the
When it's special summoned from the extra deck, I can send a Spriggans monster from my deck to the grave.
You're good.
Gotta say, Spriggans can really combo off. They go off when they go off. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dump a copy of Spriggans Captain Sargus to my graveyard.
Nice.
Then, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the secondary effect of Spriggans Branga, and it states that I can banish this card and the Spriggans monster with a different name from my grave. That's cost. I think what we'll do is we'll pitch the brothers. I'm going to banish Branga and brothers as cost. And what that'll do is that'll allow me to add a Spriggans card from the deck to my hand.
Alright.
I will be adding... I'll actually do a copy of Spriggans Blast. Add that to hand. Yeah, I'll add that to hand. And then I will go... I already attempted to use Rocky's effect in Grave to attach, and that was when you chained the arsenal, so I can't use it again. But I can use Sargus, because it's a new Spriggans name.
Mm-hmm.
He uses Graveyard effect to attach himself to a Spriggans Exceeds as material.
Right. Okay.
So now I have a 3 material Merrymaker.
There you go.
Sorry, all the materials, it's weird to hold it. So many cards under something. Then I will set a back row, and then I will go end phase. On end phase, 2 different things are going to happen. I'm going to go Chain Link 1, Spring to the Iron Dash Dragon. Chain Link 2, Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous. Change result backwards. So what she's going to do is, during the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to my graveyard this turn, which it was, I can add this card from grave to hand. So a nice recurable resource every turn almost. And then Spring states that during the end phase, if this card's in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, I can add to my hand or special summon a Spriggans monster or Fallen of Albaz from deck.
Okay. You're good.
So I will then special summon from deck a copy of Captain Sargus. Branded in High Spirits does have a graveyard effect, but however, since I used the on-field effect, I can't use the graveyard effect in the same turn, unfortunately.
Right.
That was quite the turn. Spriggans kind of played through some stuff there. Yeah, definitely.
Three
disruptions. Yeah. With that, I'll pass turn.
All right.
That's my board.
All right.
Draw. Nothing on the draw.
Draw. Standby.
Standby's good.
All right. Main phase.
Yes, sir. So a couple things. Do you know what this board does? Do you have questions about it or what the interactions here are?
I'm pretty sure I know what's going on for the most part.
Basically, as a quick effect, he can banish himself into the end phase at any point. And when that happens, if he had 2 or more materials under him at that time, he can also send a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz from the extra deck to grave.
Okay.
Have an unknown back row, 2 cards in hand, and then Sargus, as a quick effect during the opponent's turn, and that's at any point during your turn, quick effect. I can detach a material from an Exceeds monster I control, and then target a face-up card on the field and destroy it.
Okay.
So he's almost like a just a target pop, basically.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to start out by activating this to target that.
That's fine. I'll chain this in response. Spriggans Blast.
Okay.
If I control a Spriggans monster, which I do, I can choose. This is what I love about Spriggans. Is they have very interesting wording. This chooses a zone. It doesn't target anything. Choose an opponent's main monster zone. That's the cost. I will actually choose... I'll choose Arsenal.
Like his zone.
Yeah, choosing his zone. If a monster is face up in that zone, Well, that's cost. You have a response, actually?
I do. I'm gonna chain him.
Okay. You gotta pay your cost.
Pay my cost. Actually, I can use this.
You can, because it's face a card on the field.
Mono though. Yeah, that's fine. I know he has a secondary effect, but.
Okay, so you're opting not to use that. Okay, so
Yeah.
Chainlink's result backwards. Chainlink 2. What Mutant Mist does is when a trap card is activated, he can banish a card from his hand or field to draw 2 cards. I don't have a way to deal with that, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Resolve.
Chainlink 1. Choose an opponent's main monster zone. If a monster is face up in that zone during this turn, it cannot attack directly. Also, its effects are negated. And if no monsters in that zone, it cannot be used this turn. So basically, it's like an N-archetype Imperm. It just, this card cannot attack directly this turn, and its effects are negated.
Okay. Can't do shit.
Pretty much.
Alright.
So that just happened. Interesting. Nice job with the Galaxy Cyclone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn. Staring at me like...
Yeah. I'm gonna go... I'm just gonna put this in attack.
Okay. He can attack, he just can't attack directly.
Right.
Let me take a look at your banish on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go battle phase, if that's okay with you.
Okay. At the start of your battle phase, I do have something I want to do. I'm going to go Captain Sargas's effect.
Okay.
I'll activate it. I'll detach a material from a Spriggans Albaz I control.
Okay.
In this case, a copy of Captain Sargas. And then I can target a face-up card on the field and destroy it.
Okay.
Arsenal.
Destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Are you going to use its...
Oh, right. When it's destroyed, I get to add a...
Banished
spell. A mutant spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I will.
Okay, so you get your field spell back from the banished onto your hand because I destroyed Arsenal. That's fine. Still in the battle phase.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah.
Battle... Or, yeah, that.
Going after Mirror Maker. I will chain the Mirror Maker effect. Quick effect.
Okay.
It will banish itself.
Okay. That's cost?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Oh.
Does that have a
Do
response?
you have anything to say about that? I don't actually, during your opponent's main or battle phase, quick effect, you can banish this card to the end phase. No, it's not cost. So I'm activating. It activates.
Oh, it
Do you have a
activates
cost
first.
now?
Oh, okay. No.
Okay. So it'll banish itself.
Okay.
And then the materials go to grave. But since it did that while I had 2 or more materials, I can send a fusion monster from the extra deck to grave that mentions Fallen of Albaz as a material.
Okay.
In this case, I will send a copy of Spring to the graveyard. And then I will not be using the secondary or third effect of the field spell because Mutant Mist cannot be targeted by spell cards.
Okay. Alright, that happened. Main phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because can't hit over him.
Yeah, he's 2,800 defense. Pretty big.
I'm actually gonna go... Let's see what I got here. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
I'm gonna go call by.
Okay.
Wow. Or do I have to choose?
You have to target.
Sorry, that guy.
Target Spring? Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Banish it.
Banish it, sure.
And then... I'm gonna go Evo Lab.
Okay.
Response. Activate
Sure.
to put this back.
Okay, to draw. Put it on the bottom, I think.
Yeah, you just put it on the bottom.
Yeah. Once per turn during the main phase, you can place a mutant monster from your hand on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw one card.
So that means I don't shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Always had the call by.
and that's all I got actually.
That actually hurts too, because that hurts my recursion for some of my stuff in the grave that would trigger if a fusion monster was sent there this turn. But I don't know how that works really, because it was sent there.
Oh.
But I don't know if it has to stay there.
Right. I mean, I can't look up rulings now, but I don't know how that
During
works
the end
either.
phase, if a fusion monster was sent to your graveyard. Well, I guess it's during the end phase. I don't know.
Yeah, now it's not there, so
I'm going to say it doesn't come back, but
Okay,
we'll have to research it. Maybe the viewers who are watching this can tell us. I have a spell card specifically branded in High Spirits. It states that during the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to my graveyard this turn, I can add this card from the graveyard to my hand. However, that fusion monster is not in my graveyard now; it's banished. But I don't know, since it was successfully sent to the grave this turn. I don't know if this still triggers. I'm gonna say
it might
no.
Go off. Like, what if this went to grave and you like summoned it somehow? Like, would it still go off?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
All right.
I mean, that benefits you anyway, but whatever.
Yeah.
We'll ride it out like as if it doesn't. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Yeah. Sorry, guys, but sometimes
we'll replay it again.
Rulings get a little weird, but I'm gonna say it does not come back to hand because it's not in the graveyard at the end phase.
Okay.
When it checks.
Right.
So that's, I guess, is that all for your turn?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I passed, right?
You passed? Okay. I will draw for turn then. Oh, actually, this guy will come back at end phase.
Oh, right. By his own effect?
Yes. Then I will draw for turn now.
Anything else happening that you forgot? Or?
No.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, no. Oops.
Don't do that.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, you could put that stuff over here. It's an option.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Drew for turn. Anything on draw phase?
No.
Anything on standby?
We're good.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to activate Spriggans Watch again.
Alright.
I'm familiar with that. Lets me add a Spriggans monster from deck to hand, then I send a Spriggans monster from deck to grave.
Go ahead.
I will be adding a copy of Spriggans Rocky.
I'll shuffle if you can.
Yeah, to my hand. And then I will actually dump a copy of Spriggans. You know what? Hold on. Gotta check something here. Yeah, I'm gonna add the Rocky to hand still. What I'm gonna dump is actually gonna be a copy of Brothers.
Okay.
And then I will trigger Brothers' graveyard effect. If it's sent from the hand or deck to grave, I can target a Spriggans monster in my grave, except himself in special and defense position.
Okay.
I will be targeting Spriggans Kit.
Okay.
Since she uses a Spriggans card.
Alright.
She'll special herself, activate her effect, when she's more and more special, they can add a branded spell trap from the deck, graveyard, or banished to my hand.
Alright.
And then I take a card in my hand and put it on the bottom of the deck. Let me just check my grave real quick. Is there anything here that I need? Probably not. I will actually add a copy of Brandon White to my hand. Can you believe I did all that without even normal summoning?
Here you go, man.
I will take that opportunity to normal summon now. Normal summon Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous.
Alright.
Yeah. Then I'm going to synchro, actually, using a tuner and a non-tuner. You guys are going to like this. I'm going to synchro summon a copy of Lavalval X-Lord.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
This is something that actually I changed the other day. It's not even featured on the profile nor the test hand video I did. But Lavalval X-Lord is a level 8 Fire Warrior Synchro monster that requires a tuner. Actually, wait. I am tweaking. I can't make this. I'm sorry, guys. It requires a tuner and a non-tuner fire. Duh. That's okay. So I'm still going to normal the Ecclesia. That's not going to change. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to overlay then. Never mind about Lavalval X-Lord. He'll have his chance to shine another day. I'm going to overlay into a Redoer. Time Thief Redoer.
There you go.
Then, I'm also going to overlay, on top of Spriggans Merrymaker, I'm going to overlay a Drill Driver Vespanado. I can Xyz summon Drill Driver Vespanado by using one rank 4 Xyz I control as the material, transfers materials to this card. Then, since I don't control a Spriggans Xyz, I'm going to activate the effect of Great Sansi Golgoganda. I'm going to discard a Spriggans card.
Okay.
To then special summon a Spriggans Xyz from my extra deck.
Alright.
Explore.
There we go.
Going to town now.
Nice. Coming back.
I am.
Coming back, bro.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to put the Explorer over here.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I don't really... Actually, no. I'm going to put the Explorer...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to put it over here.
Alright.
Then, I'm going to activate the effect of Captain Sargus on field, attaching itself to my copy of Spriggans Explorer's material. Activate the graveyard effect of Spriggans Rocky, doing the same. activate the effect of Spriggans Brothers, doing the same. And that's all of them.
Those are quick effects, right?
They're not quick effects. They just activate from the hand, field, or grave. I can just attach them to an Xyz, the Spriggans Xyz that controls material. But they do chain link off each other. Unless you had a response.
So you can activate them just whenever you want, though.
Yes, at any point during my turn. It's not a quick effect.
But just during your turn. I got you.
So that just happened. Then...
Nice.
I guess what I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate the effect of Explorer. Oh, also, while Captain Sargus is under Explorer's Xyz material, he grants the Xyz monster an additional 500 attack.
Ah, okay.
So my Explorer is currently 3,100 between the 500 boost and the field spell buff.
Nice.
It's one big Explorer. So I'm going to use Explorer's effect to detach material.
Okay.
Choose a zone, that zone, and destroy the card in that zone, unless the opponent's got something to say about it.
Do not.
Does it float? Does it do anything?
Oh, right. Yeah, I can add I can add one of my banished mutant monsters to my hand.
Do you have?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's all we do.
Then I guess I'll just go battle phase.
Yeah.
Attack for 25.
This is gonna hurt.
Attack for 24. Off the redoer.
And then 30.
It's 31. Oh my god, it's game! Oh, you just got!
He's 31 exactly?
He is 31. He's 1,600 inherently. He gains 1,000 off the field spell, so he's 26.
26.
Plus the 500 of Sargus, so 26 plus 5 is 31.
There you go.
Oh my god, that was exact game, bro. GG, what the hell? Dude, this Albaz Spriggans deck is absolutely cracked.
This didn't even matter, but we gotta look this up.
Yeah, it didn't matter, but yeah, GG. Well, that was game 1, guys. I'm going to do game 2 in a separate video, just to help save time if you guys can only watch, one game at a time. But yeah, I'll leave the link to the description of game 2 down below. But let us know what you thought about game 1, and if anybody knows the answer to this, please let us know. Like I said, branded in high spirits, it states that during the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to my graveyard this turn, I can add this card from the grave to hand. A fusion monster was sent to my graveyard that turn. However, that fusion monster in that same turn got called by the grave. So I don't know, since it wasn't in graveyard at the end, does Branded in High Spirit still add itself back to my hand? Either way, it didn't matter for this game, which I'm glad it didn't. But it's something that I do want to find out. So if you guys could help me out in the comments, let me know if that's if I would get that card back to my hand or if it would stay banished. But either way, man, that was a great showing from Springans Albaz.
Yeah, nice job, man.
Myutant did pretty good too. I mean, they put up the disruption.
Put up a fight.
They did. Yeah, that's it. We're going to game 2, guys. Thanks for watching.